One thing I like about Drew McIntyre being world champ, it allows for more spontaneous title changes, right? Because with Cody, you can't really have Cody lose to anybody, right? I don't foresee Sami Zayn pinning Cody Rhodes or LA Knight pinning Cody or even a Braun Breaker. Maybe in the future, but right now I just don't. I don't see it. But with Drew, you can allow him to lose to those people, and I don't really think it's that big of a hit. It really is a hit to Cody, but how WWE views the face of the company, they can't lose, and I don't think something like that is looked at to Sami. But with Drew, it is possible. Let's talk about the possibility of Sami winning. We have seen a recent example of someone losing a world title right before WrestleMania. We seen it last year with Rhea and Io, right? Rhea, 6 weeks before WrestleMania, was champ, right? Elimination Chamber the day after, or the Monday Night Raw after she had a world title match against Io, and Io won. Right, she won. Now, obviously, they had a couple rematches that didn't go their way, a lot of DQs, a lot of shenanigans, which led to a triple threat. You can kind of do something similar with that, right? You can have Sami just win at the Royal Rumble, right? It's in Saudi, that's his place. Have him win and have that big moment there, and then have him hold it to like Elimination Chamber, either put it on the line at the Chamber itself, or the Raw after, or get the rematch or some kind. And then they still go through with the triple threat with the title, but this time, Sami had a nice little month-long reign. That's an option. Option 2, just make it a fatal 4-way. Not saying that's what I want. It's possible. I don't know how he would fit in there, but how the others would fit in there, but it's certainly possible, right? And that's really it for why Sami can win. In 3, just big moment and surprise, right? It's the triplet. It's a brand new era. Every PLE every week, it's a brand new era. So, if you want to take his word for it and maybe the Sami Zayn world champ era, you could. I don't believe it, but it's certainly possible. Maybe you can do something like Cody and Jacob are fighting, and then at least or come out and screws Drew, and Drew loses the title, and then he gets it back, and then he's like, yo, you cost me my title, we gotta scrap. And that's how he gets inserted, like officially inserted into the triple threat. That is certainly an option, right? That is a possibility, and it's a pretty likely the way the storyline is going, because the way that Drew, I wouldn't even call it a DQ, the match never technically started, but got inserted into the Saturday Night Smackdown event brawl. He just ended it. Right now, obviously, SmackDown hasn't happened as of recording this video, so we don't really know the fallout to it. But I'd imagine they gonna want to get back. They gonna want to get their get back. So I would not be surprised if at the Rumble he gets screwed. Do not be shocked if that happens. As for why Drew will win, I think it's pretty obvious. The Royal Rumble has historically been not necessarily a filler spot, but it hasn't really have that many big implications. Whenever a world title match happens, it's usually just a little one-off, and then the winner of the Rumble and then Elimination Chamber, that's usually where they go. But like I said, the path to WrestleMania is very clear for Drew. It's going to be a triple threat. That's of some kind. It's either going to be a triple threat or a 1v1 rematch against Jacob or Cody. Either or. He's fighting Jacob or Cody. It's just a matter of who or both. So it's that's it. It's probably the most likely option, and it's a choice that I'm going with. I do think Drew retains, but I also would not be surprised if Sami won it either. It would be a little surprising, but I'm not gonna be like, whoa, I didn't expect this. I kind of expected, but I kind of don't. You feel me? You feel me? And I also wouldn't be surprised if Sami lost and just entered the Royal Rumble. That's possible, or vice versa. Yeah, that's my prediction. I think Drew retains, but I also wouldn't be surprised. That'd be a really cool moment. Sami gets his moment, world title, holds it for a month, and drops it again. But let me know your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think Sami should win the title? Let me know. When you're down there, like and subscribe. Hit that noti bell for more wrestling videos. This is a Ghost of Wrestling. Sign out. Drink water. Have a good day.